Hey everyone, especially to all my fellow WGAN forum folks out there.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the news that just dropped today, December 2nd?
Oh, yeah.
Matterport made a huge GE announcement,
Huge. Yeah.
and it's got some pretty big implications for us Matterport service providers.
It really does. I mean, Matterport just got not one, but two AWS competencies.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Sorry, two. The manufacturing and industrial competency
Okay.
and the energy competency.
Okay, I have to admit I saw the headline, but I
Eh,
haven't really had the time to dive in yet.
Of course.
So break it down for me. What is the big deal about these AWS competencies, especially for us MSPs, out in the field actually doing the work?
Yeah, so what it really signals is that Matterport is serious about serving these sectors like manufacturing, industrial, and energy.
Okay.
And these competencies, they basically mean that Matterport has proven to Amazon Web Services,
Mm-hmm.
which is, a major player in cloud computing, that their technology can deliver in these specific fields.
Okay, that makes sense. So does this mean we should all start, brushing up on our factory and power plant scanning skills?
Well, not necessarily, but it does mean that there will likely be more opportunities opening up in these areas.
Okay.
So, if Matterport's investing in these sectors,
Right.
they're going to need skilled MSPs to
Yep.
deliver.
Hands down. Exactly. All right, I'm starting to see the potential here.
Yeah.
Let's break down what each competency actually means.
Okay.
What does it tell us about how Matterport's technology is being used?
Sure. So let's start with the manufacturing and industrial competency.
Okay.
This one shows that Matterport can deliver solutions across the whole manufacturing process,
Okay.
from design and engineering all the way to, creating those smart products.
Oh, so it's not just about scanning the factory floor anymore.
No, not at all. They're talking about using digital twins to understand sensor data, optimize workflows,
Wow.
even train employees virtually.
Really?
Yeah, and the announcement even quotes Siemens,
Oh, wow.
who's a big name in manufacturing.
Huge.
And a Matterport and AWS customer.
Okay.
And they're talking about how valuable digital twins are for them.
Wow, that's huge. They're using Matterport to understand sensor data. That's like next level stuff.
It is.
I'm already seeing how this could be a game changer for MSPs offering services in this area.
Absolutely. And then there's the energy competency,
Right.
which points to Matterport's role in helping companies become more sustainable.
Yeah, that's a hot topic these days for sure.
It is.
Everyone's talking about reducing their carbon footprint.
Exactly. And Matterport's positioning itself as a key player in this movement,
Okay.
helping energy companies optimize their operations and reduce their environmental impact.
Okay, I see where they're going with this.
Yeah.
So they're saying their tech can help with things like improving operational efficiency,
Mm-hmm.
reducing that carbon footprint,
Yes.
and even increasing safety through virtual training.
Right.
That's a pretty compelling pitch.
It is, and that's where you, as the MSP, come in.
Think about how these benefits translate into value propositions for your clients.
Right.
You can now walk into a manufacturing or energy company and say, hey, with Matterport, you can streamline your operations, save money, and be more environmentally friendly.
Whoa. You're right. Those are some serious selling points. I'm starting to see the dollar signs already.
Oh, right.
Huh?
It's exciting. And this isn't just talking about Matterport's putting their money where your mouth is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be showcasing these solutions at AWS reInvent.
Okay.
It's a massive conference happening next week in Las Vegas.
Huge.
Yeah, so if any of our listeners are attending, you definitely want to check them out.
That's a great point. It shows that they're serious about making inroads in these industries. And for us MSPs, that means there's a real opportunity to get in on the ground floor.
Absolutely. This news has got me thinking.
Yeah.
How can you leverage this information to grow your business and stand out from the competition?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. What specific needs within these industries can we as MSPs address using Matterport? I'm already starting to brainstorm some ideas.
Me too. And you know what? This is the perfect time to tap into that WGN community for support and inspiration.
Exactly. Let's keep this conversation going on the forum.
Yes.
Share your ideas, your challenges, and your success stories.
Learn from each other.
Yeah.
And collectively figure out how to ride this wave of opportunity. But first, we need to unpack this news a little further.
Let's get into it.
Okay. What really excites me about this news is that it aligns perfectly with this increasing buzz around digital twins.
Totally.
We've been talking about the potential for a while now.
Right.
But seeing Matterport actively target these sectors makes it feel like,
Yeah.
We're at a turning point.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's like all the pieces are finally like falling into place.
Yeah.
And for those of us, who are already on board with Matterport, this feels like a major validation
Oh, yeah.
of our investment.
It really is. Think about it. Matterport gets these AWS competencies.
Right.
That signals to everyone there is a serious player in these industries. That attracts bigger clients
Of course.
who need more complex solutions.
Yeah.
And that translates to more opportunities for skilled MSPs.
Right.
It's a win-win-win.
Okay, so the potential is huge.
Yeah.
But how do we as individual MSPs actually capitalize on this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to say target the energy sector.
Right.
But what does that look like in practice?
Yeah, that's where things get really interesting. It's about identifying specific needs within these industries and figuring out how your unique skills and Matterport's capabilities can address them.
Okay, so give me an example.
Okay.
Give me some brainstorming fuel.
Okay. Let's take the energy sector.
Okay.
Think about the challenges they face,
Right.
aging infrastructure,
Mm-hmm.
remote locations, safety concerns.
Right.
Now, how can Matterport help?
Well, you could use digital twins for virtual inspections
Exactly.
of like pipelines or wind turbines.
Yeah.
That would improve safety and efficiency.
For sure. Or you could create like virtual training simulations
Oh, sure.
for technicians.
Okay.
So they can learn how to repair equipment without putting themselves in danger.
Ooh, that's a good one. I can already see how that would be valuable for companies operating in remote or hazardous environments.
Absolutely. And don't forget about sustainability.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Matterport can be used to monitor energy consumption,
Okay.
identify areas for improvement,
Mm-hmm.
and even demonstrate the impact of efficiency upgrades
Right.
to potential investors.
Right.
That's a huge selling point
Yeah.
for companies looking to go green.
This is making my brain spin with possibilities.
Yeah.
And the same logic applies to the manufacturing sector, right?
Absolutely. Imagine using Matterport to create digital twins of entire factories,
Wow.
optimizing workflows,
Mm,
tracking inventory in real time, or even simulating production processes
really?
before they're even built.
Okay, my mind is officially blown. This is way more than just like scanning buildings. It's about offering comprehensive solutions that address specific business challenges.
Precisely. And that's what sets successful MSPs apart. It's about understanding your client's needs
Okay.
and tailoring your services to meet them.
I'm starting to feel a bit overwhelmed by all this.
I understand.
Where do we even begin to connect with potential clients in these sectors?
Don't worry, the WGN forum has got your back.
You know it. What resources should we be checking out?
Okay, so first,
Yeah.
there's the MSPs with Pro 3 list.
Okay.
This directory lists MSPs who own the Pro 3 camera,
Mm-hmm.
which is ideal for capturing large-scale industrial environments.
Right.
So clients looking for that specific expertise
Yeah.
can find you there.
That's smart. I hadn't even thought about that.
Then there's the company seeking MSPs directory,
Okay.
where you can connect with businesses actively looking for Matterport services.
Oh, wow.
You can filter by industry, and you'll find leads specifically in manufacturing and energy.
Okay. This is gold. I'm already seeing how I can use these resources to target my outreach.
Yeah.
Anything else we shouldn't miss?
Yeah, don't forget the Matterport partners list.
Okay.
These are companies that offer like complementary services,
Okay.
like software integrations or specialized scanning equipment. Partnering with them can expand your service offerings and give you a competitive edge.
Whoa, this is like a whole ecosystem of support and collaboration. It's amazing how much the WGN forum has to offer.
It really is, and remember, the forum itself is a fantastic resource.
Of course.
Start discussions, ask questions, share your ideas.
Right.
The collective knowledge and experience of the community is invaluable.
Yeah, you're so right. I'm already feeling inspired to connect with other WGN members and brainstorm some killer strategies.
That's the spirit. We're all in this together, and by supporting each other, we can all ride this wave of opportunity.
But let's be realistic.
Okay.
Even with all these resources, making a successful transition into these new industries won't be easy, right? What are some of the challenges we should anticipate?
Well, for starters, we need to be prepared to speak the language of these industries.
Okay.
Manufacturing and energy have their own specific jargon regulations and ways of doing business.
Right.
We need to do our homework and understand their unique needs and pain points.
That's a good point. I'm guessing there are some steep learning curves ahead.
There definitely are, but remember, learning is part of the journey. The WGN forum is a great place to connect with experts,
Right.
share resources, and learn from each other's experiences.
True. And besides the technical side,
Yeah.
what about the business side of things? How do we position ourselves to attract these new clients and stand out from the competition.
That's where your marketing skills come into play. You need to clearly articulate the value you bring to these specific industries.
So it's not enough to just say, I do Matterport scans.
No, you need to go deeper.
Okay.
Showcase your understanding of their challenges. Highlight case studies that demonstrate your success in similar projects. And be prepared to tailor your pricing and service packages to meet their specific needs.
Wow. This is giving me a lot to think about. I definitely need to revamp my website and marketing materials to target these industries effectively.
I think we all do. But don't feel overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time. And remember, the WGN community is here to support you every step of the way.
Okay, this has been incredibly insightful. I'm feeling energized and ready to tackle these new opportunities. But before we wrap up, I want to hear your final thoughts. What's the key takeaway you want our listeners to walk away with?
That's a great question. I think the key takeaway is this. Matterport's AWS competencies are a clear signal that the digital twin revolution is gaining momentum, especially in the manufacturing and energy sectors. This presents a huge opportunity for MSPs to expand their services, attract new clients, and make a real impact, but it's not going to happen overnight.
Right.
It requires us to be proactive, adaptable, and willing to embrace the challenges ahead.
Beautifully said. And where should our listeners go from here? What's our call to action?
Well, I think the best thing our listeners can do right now
Yeah.
is head over to the WGN forum, check out the full announcement,
Yep.
and then dive into those resources that we've been talking about, those MSP lists,
Yeah.
partner directory,
Yes.
the discussion threads.
They're all there waiting.
It's all there just waiting for you.
Exactly. And, don't be afraid to reach out to other WGN members. Ask questions, share ideas, and collaborate.
Yeah.
This is a community that thrives on knowledge sharing and support.
Couldn't agree more. We're all in this together, figuring out how to navigate this exciting new landscape.
Yeah.
So let's help each other out and make the most of this opportunity.
What's really struck me throughout this whole conversation?
Yeah.
Is how Matterport seems to be strategically positioning themselves for the future. These AWS competencies aren't just about today's market.
Yeah. They're about anticipating where the demand is going to be in the years to come.
That's a really insightful point.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder what other industries might Matterport be eyeing next? What other sectors could benefit from their technology?
That's the million-dollar question. And it's something for all of us to think about. What emerging trends are you seeing in your own work?
Right.
What other industries are starting to embrace digital twins?
I love that you're challenging us to think beyond the immediate news
Yeah.
and look towards the horizon.
Exactly.
It's all about staying ahead of the curve and anticipating those future needs.
Exactly. That's what sets successful MSPs apart.
Right.
It's not just about reacting to change. It's about anticipating it and being ready to adapt.
This has been an incredible deep dive, and I'm walking away feeling both inspired and a little bit overwhelmed by all the possibilities,
Yeah.
but in a good way.
Of course.
It's exciting to be part of a community that's pushing the boundaries of what's possible with this technology.
I couldn't agree more. And remember, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
As Matterport continues to evolve and expand into new markets, the opportunities for skilled MSPs will only continue to grow.
So to all our fellow WGN members listening, take this news digest, discuss it, and then go out there and make it your own. Figure out how you can leverage this momentum to build your business, serve your clients, and shape the future of Matterport services.
And be sure to keep us updated on your progress. We can't wait to hear about all the amazing things you're achieving. Until next time, happy standing.